Hey everyone, Zishan here from Royal LePage Signature. The numbers for the GTA real estate market have been released, and this is your market minute for June 2020. In this video, we're going to do a year-over-year comparison for the GTA, Toronto, and York region, and we're going to look at the number of sales, the number of listings, the months of inventory, and the price trend. Let's jump right into these numbers. The number of sales in the GTA year-over-year dipped slightly, 1.4%. We went from about 8,800 sales to about 8,700 sales. In Toronto, we saw a 12% decline in sales. We went from 3,200 sales to just over 2,800 sales. And in York region, we saw a 3.8% decline in sales. We went from 1,400 sales to about 1,350 sales. On the listing side, so on the supply side, we saw that the GTA had a 28.8% dip in the amount of listings or the amount of homes available for purchase year over year from June 2019 to June 2020. In Toronto, we saw a 10% drop in the amount of supply. We went from 5,900 sales to about 5,300 listings. And in York region, we saw a huge drop in the amount of homes available for sale. We went from about 5,000 listings to about 3,000 listings. That's a drop of almost 40%. So we can see that sales were down slightly year over year, but the supply side dropped significantly. And what does that do to our months of inventory? As we know, months of inventory is a great measure for a market or the strength of a market. The 5 months of inventory is a balanced market. Anything over 5 months of inventory is considered to be a buyer's market, and less than 5 months of inventory is considered to be a seller's market. In the GTA in June 2020, we had 1.6 months of inventory, so a very tight market across the board. In Toronto, 1.88 months of inventory, and in York region, 2.26 months of inventory. So it's extremely tight from one side to the other. We can see that as these numbers shrink, it's going to have an upward effect on pricing. Prices are going to start to trend upward. In the GTA year over year, we went from 831,000 to 930,000. That's a 12% increase year over year in price for the GTA. In Toronto, we saw a similar 12%. We went from 915,000 to 1,022,000. And in York region, we saw a 17.5% increase year over year in price. We went from 930,000 to just under 1.1 million. So we can see that the market has somewhat rebounded coming out of COVID. We know that sales are down slightly year over year, but because inventory is down so much more, prices have started to trend back up fairly quickly. Hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions, as always, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can call me at 416-450-3163, leave a comment below, or send me a DM. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Have a wonderful day.